Hi everyone, welcome to another Recovery College video recording. My name is Stella and I'm a peer trainer here at the college. This is the second session of the Introduction to Recovery series. Today, we'll be exploring the concept of hope, control and opportunity during the global pandemic of COVID-19. People who use mental health services have identified that these three key principles support recovery. By the end of this video, you will have an overview of hope and how we can maintain it or rediscover it, control, what we can and cannot control, and then finally opportunity, making choices and staying well. You might want to grab a pen and some paper to make notes as we cover the content. This is a worrying time for everyone. If you experience mental health difficulties, you might find it even more challenging. The global pandemic caused by the COVID-19 outbreak has left most of us feeling vulnerable and out of control. It is vital to understand that you are not alone in this experience and that you are not the only person questioning everything and feeling lost. How do we maintain or rediscover hope? Hope is central to recovery, and when people are in distress, having hope brings the motivation necessary to explore meaningful goals and learn new skills to achieve them. In a time when life has been put on hold, where we are all trying to make sense of the new normal and are uncertain of what will happen, it can be easy to lose hope. Hope is not only about what the future holds, but also about how the past can contribute to holding on to hope for us. To maintain or rediscover hope, it can be helpful to think about 1. How did you get hope in the past when you faced a challenge? 2. What gives purpose to your life? And 3. What is or has been meaningful in your life? We also need others, like our friends, relatives, peers and mental health workers, to hold on to hope for us and believe in us, particularly when we're finding it difficult. Write down the name of those that have held hope for you in the past and can help you now. It might be a good time to pause this video and take some time to write down your answers. Hopefully, it will provide you with some ideas about what hope means to you. Why is it important to have it? And where can you find it? Then, when you're ready, you can resume the video again. Let's consider what we can or cannot control. The one experience that most of us are having as a consequence of the COVID-19 outbreak is that of feeling no longer in control. It can feel like everything in our life is beyond our control and we have no way to influence change or assert our will. However, even in a situation where our freedom to decide might be limited, we still have a certain degree of control in our lives. For example, I might not be allowed to travel to see my parents, but I can still decide to see them through video call. Here are a couple of examples from our students that show that we don't need to be in control of everything to feel well. In fact, worrying about what you can't control is only going to worsen your mental well-being and make you feel hopeless. It is worth remembering that what is beyond our control in relation to the pandemic is exactly that. It's only temporary, and eventually life will resume as it was. To help you recover some sense of control and stop you from worrying about what's beyond your control, I would like to introduce you to the circle of control activity. Draw two circles, one inside the other. The inner circle represents what you can control in your life at the moment, and the outer circle represents what is out of your control. I want you to take some time to fill in both circles. Once you have done that, try to focus on the things that you can control and keep in mind that many of the things out of your control will change as we overcome this crisis. This exercise can help you clarify what aspects of your life you can influence at the present time and give you a sense of control. You might want to review your circle of control every few weeks to include changes as we transition through this pandemic. Opportunities for making choices and staying well. Having the chance to do the things that you value and make life worthwhile is vital to recovery. This is especially important during this pandemic. Evidence shows that those that can make choices daily, access structured activities, and have a healthy, balanced routine during quarantine are likely to cope better than those experiencing loss of autonomy. Actively looking for opportunities that support a meaningful life for ourselves during quarantine is therefore an important part of our recovery. What opportunities can you access now and in the immediate future? Maybe your community is offering support to do your shopping if you are shielding, or you want to volunteer to support others during the outbreak. What support is out there to help you access those opportunities? It may include mental health workers, friends and relatives, or others that have experienced mental health difficulties. The Recovery College Home Learning Service can support you to access opportunities to learn how to self-manage your mental health. Also, during the pandemic, some people might have discovered new interests that they want to pursue further after the pandemic ends. This is an ideal time to explore those new interests and start making plans for the future. Take some time to write your answers. Try not to include judgment when writing them. Any opportunity is good, no matter how big or small it might seem to others. What matters is how those opportunities contribute to making your life meaningful and filled with hope. We have come to the end of this video and have covered a large amount of information in a short time, so feel free to watch it again if you need to. If you want to revise what recovery means to you now, please watch our first video, Introduction to Recovery. I do hope you have found this video useful, and for me, I'm hopeful for being back in the classroom in the near future.